welcome to your Red Sox Tampa Bay Rays video review. We got a special guest with us tonight reviewing the game. Is Mathboy 999. Say hello. Alright, so the Red Sox, disappointingly, well, it was a loss, as you can see right there. Final score, Red Sox 0, Tampa Bay 3. So it wasn't a good night for the Red Sox as they lose to the Tampa Bay Rays by a score of 3-0. And Lewis, do we have the time on this game? Alright, that is 2 hours and 52 minutes to play. Quite a good game for the Rays and not a good game for the Red Sox. And yet, honestly, Lewis, how'd you think the Rays played?
I think they played really good.
And the Red Sox, go ahead. No, they didn't. They didn't do a really good job. And honestly, I think let's start with the Rays perspective. If you're looking at it from a Rays perspective, then you know you were on their game here. You were on the money. What do you think it looked like from a Rays perspective, Lewis?
Well, I think they were playing really good. They are mighty high on where they are good. Now they're only a half in.
And from a Red Sox perspective, I think, it just wasn't a really good game for the Red Sox because, honestly, they weren't on their mark, They weren't ready to get set and go. The Rays were on it. Of course, the Red Sox only giving up 3 runs. Now, Lewis, I think the Red Sox have a problem here. Do you think you know what that problem is? And what is it? What do you think the Red Sox problem is?
Well, I think what the problem was today was it wasn't enough hit for the Tampa Bay pitchers. It was this week tonight. It did not hit open at all.
Honestly, what I think the problem is, I think it's their pitching. Their pitching is just scrappy. And not very good pitching, Their pitching is just not Red Sox pitching. It's usually I see a trend. The Red Sox in the beginning of the season, they kick butt. Towards the end of the season and all that, they start to fall apart. Lewis, do you see this trend every season for the Red Sox? And hopefully they can win the next 2 games. Lewis, when can we see the next Sox-Rays game? And what channels are they going to be on? And everyone in the Florida and Bay Area can watch it on Sun Sports. So, we gotta get a recap here. Who scored in what inning?
Well, Tampa Bay made 1-0 in a 4th inning. Then he made 2-0 in a 5th inning. Then he made 3-0 in a 9th inning.
And then for the Red Sox, all zeros across the board. How many hits did the Sox get?
Red Sox always have 2 hits.
And the Rays got how many hits? Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and let me boot up here my iPad. Let's take a look at some game highlights. There it is right there. Let's go ahead and take a look at, let's see here. Jennings sac fly.
Liner
into center field. Held close, not too deep. Tagged by Joyce, heads to the plate, and he will score. The Rays challenge Ellsbury's arm again and pick up their third run of the night.
And that was when they got the third and final run of the game to make it a 3-0 win for the Tampa Bay Rays. We're not seeing a bunch of Red Sox highlights here. Lowry, we're seeing a lot of Rays highlights here. Of course, so honestly, that was the third and final run. So, Lewis, what are the keys to the game for the Red Sox tomorrow? And what do they got to do to win?
Well, I guess what the Red Sox are to do tomorrow is at least play a little better and pick a ball more. They did like nothing tonight.
And pitching. They got to improve on that pitching, too. That pitching was just plain sloppy. Did any team give up an error?
Nope, no error.
We are errorless in this game. Everything was perfect through the errors. So, that is going to do it for your Red Sox versus Tampa Bay Rays video review. Lewis, do you got any last words? We thank you for watching, and have a good night.